What's good, everybody? It's your boy Joe with Beyond Soul Podcast. We are here with a part two with my brother, Jumperman
Thank
Kris.
you, fam.
What up,
Appreciate
bro?
you.
Thank you for coming back.
Oh
I
man,
appreciate it.
anytime.
Of course.
Especially when we get to go and get to do this and hang out here in lovely Orlando.
Facts. We were here for the show, of course. We had Kicks for Show Sneak
Kicks
Convention
for the show.
yesterday.
Yep.
So he's here. He's in town.
Back
His second
again.
home.
Yes.
Actually, your first home? Second home?
That's pretty much. It's,
Your
it's definitely second home.
second home. So it's been about a year now
Literally.
since we did the podcast previously with Chris. And we're going to kind of follow up on that. Talk about the shit that we talked about before and where we're at today.
You know what else
compared
is
to-
crazy? That year ago when we did the first podcast, there was a hurricane in Tampa that year,
Yeah.
and a year later,
A
another
hurricane.
one.
Two of them.
Yeah,
Two
crazy.
of them.
Gotta love here in sunny Florida for that.
So for the people that might not know you, what's your name? Where you from, real quick?
All right, I'm Jumperman Kris. I do YouTube. You can find me on IG. Sometimes I do a little bit of TikToks. Not really big on TikToks. More on YouTube than anything. I focus more on like the long formats. I know the short formats is kind of like what's kind of in right now. But I just feel like there's enough space and enough things for everything. I just focus more on the long format, the YouTube aspect, because that's what I came in.
Yeah.
I mean, shoot, I wish back in 2020 I would have started dancing on TikTok. In 2020 I could have been doing good, great.
You're not lying, bro. That TikTok platform has gotten a lot bigger than I expected it to
It's
be.
gotten crazy. I
Huge.
would say that definitely.
So, freestyle and shit's kind of tough. All right, you know what? One thing we spoke about last. If you guys don't know, Chris is in the speaker space. If you guys haven't watched the first interview, I suggest you do that before you watch this one. This is kind of like a follow up for that one. And we talked about how the sneaker market was declining last time, right?
And it's gotten worse.
And we both said last time, like, it can't get any worse than this.
Oh, it definitely
Oh,
did.
it's getting worse
Oh,
than
yeah.
this. The market definitely declined. You started working again, yeah?
Yeah. Actually, remember I was telling everyone. I think it was one of your clips. Actually, always pick up a skill, like just in case there's a fallback. Cause I said it in the last podcast, like, dude, the YouTube and everything and social media, like I knew going in when I quit my job and everything to do YouTube full time, I knew going in that this wasn't gonna be forever. Like I already had that in my mindset. Like, okay, let me just milk it and do it as long as I can. I shouldn't say milk it, but like long as I push it as far as I can till I can't, and then whatever it is, I can always fall back onto my other job. Which I went back full time again. Less traveling, because obviously the market's not, it's declining. It's not doing well. It just kind of is what it is. I mean, you have sneakers nowadays completely sitting on shelves, going on discounts. I mean, there's
Insane.
insane. It's crazy. I mean,
Insane.
I know a lot of people want to say like, oh, this is just how like it was. Like, not for real. Like it wasn't always like this. There was always some type of market for sneakers. I mean, when 2020 happened, obviously, sneaker market took to another level. Like people were making, salary money, and they were able to open up. We saw how many resale shops popped up during the whole COVID and everything.
A shit ton.
A crap ton.
It was a huge sneaker market
Yeah.
back then.
But
Everybody
look
was
how
buying
many
shoes.
shut down now.
Yep.
You know,
The same ones that opened up
Open
are
up,
shutting
or
right the fuck
back
down.
I mean, that kind only I think is like the big ones are still continuing to still do it. Because I think they have more of a passion. They're more in tune with the sneaker market, and they're more in tune of like just sneaker culture,
Involved in the community.
Yep. And and they know how to adjust. There's like in my local area, or there's a couple sneaker shops that I know. Like they buy like sneakers for like used pairs, bricks for like $10, $5. People are willing to let it go. That's crazy, and they can sell it for $50, $70. That's a $50 profit for them. I mean, it's crazy. It's not nowadays where you can buy a sneaker for like 300-400 and then sell it for 500 or something like that. Now it's more of the different margins. Like instead of you buying it, $50, try to sell it for $100.
Yeah.
So on and so forth. So I feel like that's just how things are nowadays.
Yeah, it's definitely declined. And like I said, it's gotten worse since then. You starting to go back to the. You talked about how you think you might have to go back doing nails because you should do nails.
Yeah. So
you are
yeah,
a year
I'm
later.
full back.
That wasn't bullshit. A year later, he's back to his 9 to 5.
Back to my 9 to 5, man. Just and you know, it's all good. Like I made my peace with it. Like it's you know, and the thing is, it's different for me because like it's not like. I mean, I think some people are gonna look at it and make fun of like, oh, it's a failure and this and that.
That's not a failure.
I mean, you know, like your YouTube is a fail. What are you doing? You know, it's like a lot of you know celebrities or influencers like they went back to their 9 to 5 or they you know and people look, what are you doing here? Like there's a couple big time that blew up, went viral, but they're back to their 9 to 5. I mean, this is real life, people. Like this ain't a joke. This is for real life. And you know, with me, I have responsibilities. You know, I have wife, kids, house, stuff like that. I mean, who am I to feel like I can't go back to work and let my family suffer and all that? No, absolutely not. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong. If I didn't have all that responsibility, yeah, I could still be doing YouTube and all the other stuff. I'd be all right. Like I won't be good, but I'd be, you know, I think I could survive. But you know, now that I have like, you know, everything else responsibility that relies on me, of course I got to go back to work, man. You know. Get back to real life.
Well, I mean, it's all real life at the end of the day, but I mean, it just shows that you are responsible.
Yeah,
You're not. You understand that this is declining. Before the sneaker thing was your full time job because it was actually fucking profitable. Now the market is crashing. It's not you. It's everybody in the sneaker industry that's getting fucked right now.
Yeah.
I'm getting fucked. You're getting fucked. People are sneaking, we're all getting screwed
everything's
over.
Everything's getting
It's bad. It's really fucking bad.
And it's not just sneakers too. It's
everything.
It's
the economy is
is really bad. I know some people want to say that, but like everything is getting bad, you know. And that's just the way how it is. No one's spending the money for it right now. And when people don't spend money, obviously the economy's gonna go bad, you know. And that's not just like buying high sneakers, but that's just like, you know, everything, you know.
It's not like they're not spending money because they don't want to spend the money. They're spending money because they don't have the money to spend.
You can't. I mean, you see it. Groceries going up. You see bills is going up, you know, rent's at the sky time, you know, high as heck.
Yeah.
You know, it's basically to live in a, you know, rent and money, you're basically working just to pay for your rent. There's no extra, you know, for groceries. Groceries are ridiculously expensive. I went to the grocery the other day. I got 2 bags. It cost me almost $100.
Bro.
I was like, what the hell?
Me too.
I was like, what is going on?
I seen a post. I reposted it not too long ago. It said, I usually don't flex my large purchases, but she peeped this, and it was just a receipt from Publix of a grocery list, like $250.
$250.
And they showed the cart, and it was like nothing in it.
That's crazy. See, that's what I'm saying. Bro. It's insane. That's crazy.
Insane.
Eggs has went up 70%. Milk has went up, you know, tremendously. Everything has went up, you know. So it's tough too. Not only that, the Nike retail prices are so expensive now.
Hell yeah, but that shit don't make no
Jordan
sense.
4s, $215, $220. Yep. Those Jordan 11s, the Columbia 11s, which I have a feeling those are gonna sit, and they've made so many pairs. Those are gonna retail for $230, $240.
Bro, no one's paying that price.
That's insane.
I mean, people are gonna pay that price, but it's gonna be a very select few that's gonna pay that price. That's expensive.
It's expensive. $230.
I don't care how much money you have. That shit's expensive.
That's expensive for a pair of shoes, you know, especially for retail. And I don't know if people are gonna say, "Oh, don't you pay resale for $250, $300?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's not, you know, this is retail, fam. Like, relax, chill. You know, not everything goes for resale. So I know, but I'm just saying, like, for retail, for you know, a pair, you know, Jordan 11s, $215, $230. That's expensive. And every Jordan retro is $200. That's why, like nowadays, that's why the market has shifted to other things. You see it at your show.
Yep.
There's tables full of Asics now. Asics
New
are
Balance.
$90. I'm wearing my new Asics right now. These are $90. You know, and if you are reselling on the tables for $120, that's their $20 margin. These are actually pretty comfortable.
But you know what? That $20 margin is better than that Jordan 1 that you're going to take a loss on.
Yeah, take
if
an
you
L
purchase
on.
now. You get it for remember back in the day it was like, yo, I hit for retail. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Now, if you hit for retail, you just took a fat L.
It's an L.
You took an L because you can get it for under retail after the market. That's where the market has changed. You can't buy shit for retail no more. You got to wait for it to drop and tank. Get a discount, Nike outlets, buy in bulk at shows, and then resell for more money on top. If you pay for retail, you're not going to get no money back.
I can't even resell some shoes at
Bro,
retail.
The Alma 3s.
I can't sell
those.
I paid
$250.
Yeah. $260.
They're $190 right now.
Oh my God. Yeah. Same thing. I have Alma 4s. Pay $260. I can't even sell it for $220. That's crazy, you know, and that's retail.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Like some of these stores nowadays, they change their the way they do their business now. Like you know, when people sell to them, you know, you have people like are hurting for money. Like I got all these shoes in my house. I don't need all this.
Yeah.
And they come in, they bring one of their Jordan 1s or some kind of Jordans or whatever, and the store's gonna offer you guys like $20, $10, so they can sell it for 50.
Yep.
And then someone comes into the store, $50. That's cheap. You know, I'm gonna buy that. Like so that's how the market has shifted on certain things. And I even know some people's killing on like those whatnot live streams and stuff like that. Like they're selling hundreds of $1,000s a month. So I mean, not saying like market is. I wouldn't say like market is not completely dead, but it's definitely have shifted to something else. And I mean, obviously, people's pockets can get a little lighter, and people's not spending as much. So it just kind of just is what it is.
So the one thing that really affects the economy, of course, and the market, I would say, is presidency. Mm-hmm. We have election coming up.
Yeah, it's on my wife's birthday.
What?
It's on my wife's birthday.
Is it really?
Day. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh shit. Well, I know last time whenever I asked this or that questions, I had said. At that time, because it was Biden, I said Trump or Biden. Now, it's a reverse question. It's not Biden no more. His old ass is out.
Yep.
Now, it's old Trump versus Kamala. Just out of those two, which would you choose?
Look, I grew up in middle class person, I grew up in middle class. I was busting tables at the age of 15 at my mom's restaurant. I became a hibachi chef. I worked hard through that. And then I became a nail tech. And then I was a sneaker YouTuber.
None of that had to do.
Exactly the point. That's exactly the point.
Trying to avoid the question. I'm trying to get at where you're going. I'm like, where the fuck does this got to do with the question?
How you think those other reviewers are feeling? Like, bitch, what did you just say? I know. You know. We both know. we Come on now. Joe, I know, we know. Oh my gosh.
All right.
That's how bad things has been.
All right, so you told me recently that you have a shit ton of pairs in your collection that are just sitting there collecting dust, right? You're starting to sell.
See, right? That's the thing. I mean, we talked about this because I know you look behind you too. Like, sometimes I looked in my sneaker room sometimes. I'm like, there's a lot of shoes up here just stacking up. And it's different for me because, like, obviously I had to buy sneakers to make content and stuff like that. I mean, I do have shoes that I do want to sell. But there's some shoes that I got, for personals. And then, obviously the way how things has been going is like, I don't want to, I can't really sell it because what can I get
for it?
What am I going to get for it compared to how much I paid for it? So, I mean, obviously, if I'm really hurt, then yeah, obviously I could sell it and make money or make some money, get some money back, but I'm going to be selling 50 cents to $1,
Yeah. I
mean, I paid most of the Jordans I got for retail or like some of the decent ones, but those are going on for under retail. So like some UNC Toe Jordan 1s, like I paid $180. I can maybe sell for $100, $120. Yeah. So technically I'm still losing. I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm just at that point where like it's not really worth the seller right now, unless I absolutely need to. Just so I can make a couple $100 more. That should be fine. But yeah, I got a lot of sneakers. That's why this year in 2024, I'm trying to be, for personals, I'm trying to be way more selective. Like I haven't been doing a lot of personal buy-ins, to be honest. I mean, there are some, but I haven't bought a lot of personal buys. I'm trying to cut back on a lot. So,
I haven't either, honestly. Yeah. And like I said, I was telling you earlier, I'm telling you, bro, I promise you, everything's going to go on eBay. And whatever sells for a decent price, I'll let it sit there. And if it doesn't sell, it doesn't sell. But at this point, I don't even need the fucking shoes, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, after doing a lot of research, investing and shit like that, we had Big on the show. Shout out to Ariel. Stocks.
Oh, yeah, stocks, man. I just don't get that, bro. I mean, I just don't understand the whole thing. I got, like, CDs and like retirement stuff that I do.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that for like family and stuff when I do get older. You know, you put some money into it. I've
Yeah.
been doing that since my son was like 1, so he should have a nice little thing. I don't know what the inflation is. He might not. It might need to be bumped up a little more.
Do you feel like the economy will get fixed after the election period? No matter who takes it, Trump, Kamala, it doesn't matter.
Right.
You think the economy will somewhat get better at least after the
I
election
think
here?
it will get somewhat decent, but I don't think it'll be what it once was back in like 2017, 16, 18, 19, even because that period. Because the way I look at the economy back in like 2020 and 20, till now, like that wasn't like a real thing. You know, it wasn't. That wasn't sustainable. How everything was going up, everybody was spending money, economy was crazy. Everybody was making crazy amount of money and stuff like that, and salaries going up, and eventually the money keep going down and prices are going up. It's not balancing. Yeah. I know that's the one thing. It has to be some type of balance out there. I feel like, and we're not there right now.
Let's get to some top 3 questions.
Okay. Yes.
All right. So you are in Louisville, right? You live in
Kentucky.
the city?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What would you say are your top 3 favorite restaurants in Louisville, Kentucky?
Me and my wife, we eat a lot of Asian food. A lot of Asian food, man. Okay. So my wife's Vietnamese. I'm Vietnamese. Number 1 is this. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Okay. So right now, our number 1 with me and my wife is K-Pot, which I was trying to get us to go yesterday. Okay. Yeah, it's like all you can eat Korean barbecue with soup and stuff like that. It's the bomb. They even have like a whole like buffet side too and everything. So you can get like wings. Sometimes they have like crawfish, all kind of stuff, and also like fries, whatever, and all the kimchi. So
is it an actual restaurant? What's the name of the restaurant's name?
K-Pot.
Oh, it's called K-Pot.
It's called K-Pot.
Okay.
You guys look it up. It's pretty nice. It's kind of fancy. We just got one in Louisville. They just opened that one. People are going crazy for it. It's everything. When something's new, it goes crazy. Other one that is my favorite that I like to take. Me and my wife like to go for like lunch and stuff is it's called District 6. That one's one of my favorites because it's like an Asian fusion, Vietnamese inspired, and it's a good. Simply Thai, that's my boy's restaurant. That's good Thai food. Simply Thai over on Shelbyville. But American food, I do like J. Alexander. That's pretty. Have you guys had one of those?
No.
It's good steak. It's actually all right. The prices now went up though, man. Shoot, that steak Maui's like $50 now. 10 years ago, it was like 25. Now it's like 50. So now it's like special occasions only. Shoot, me and my wife go there. It's at least $150 on the bill.
Damn.
I'm like, dang, that's actually kind of cheap nowadays,
All right. You come to Orlando a lot.
Yeah.
What are your top 3 favorite restaurants in Orlando?
Okay. Dang, I don't know the name of it. This is one Vietnamese restaurant me and my wife like to go when we come here. It's over, I forgot what it's called. It's over in like the Chinatown area and stuff.
Okay,
like
off Colonial, East Colonial 50.
Yep, yeah, that's the one. Yep. There's one Vietnamese restaurant there.
Okay.
I guess Bar Louie. That's number 2.
You're about to get roasted.
Why not? You always take me there.
I know that. Did you see Steve's comments when Scuba said Bar Louie?
Why? What happened? Oh no, I forgot.
I don't know if this is going on there or not, but I'm going to show you the comments.
Bar Louie is crazy. Chain food is crazy.
He said Bar Louie. Definitely not going to Linda's. Bar Louie, really? Bar Louie. Oh, that one's a good one. Bar Louie, I just hope you were caught off guard. I hope you were caught off guard. But fucking, he just got. Look at Ross. Cancel this, dude. Bar Louie. Once I heard Bar Louie, I discredited every choice. He's getting fucked, dude. But, all right, so Bar Louie, number 2.
No, I said the Vietnamese restaurant number 1.
Vietnamese number 1. Actually, now you take back Bar Louie.
No, Bar Louie. I don't mind it. You always take me there. I can't really think of anywhere else. Where else we usually go? Oh, that one with the we eat the alligators. What's that one called?
Oh, TJ's Food Shack.
TJ Food Shacks. That's actually pretty decent too. I like that one. Where else did we go?
We went to Linda's one time. The steakhouse.
Oh, Linda's. That's a really good one too. I do like their steak. Okay, I take it back. I'll take the Vietnamese restaurant, that one alligator spot that we went to.
TJ's Food Shack.
TJ Food Shack. I think that was pretty bomb diggity. And Linda's Steakhouse. I forgot. Totally
Perfect.
forgot about that.
Perfect.
See, but we only go out like that was only for Erica's birthday. So.
Oh yeah, for the steakhouse.
For the steakhouse. This is the only time I've been there.
I promise you. So we have a restaurant called K-Pot here.
I'm sure it's a chain.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
It's a franchise. I'm sure you guys got like hundreds of them here. I've
Oh,
just never
God.
been here.
Whatever time you come here next, we'll go.
Okay, bet.
That's what we'll do.
Okay.
We'll make that like a thing. Like I'll
It'll be
even call them
December.
make reservations to make sure they have seats and
I don't
shit.
think they have to do reservations. You just have to
Even
wait.
with a big group.
Unless we get the VIP room or something for a birthday.
All right. Man. What are your top 3 favorite things to do for fun in Louisville, Kentucky?
Oh man, I'm old, bro. I don't get to do anything. I don't really do stuff anymore. There's always concerts going on, stuff like that. But I mean, like my daily thing that I do, like I wake up in the morning, go to the gym, go to work. Dude, Louisville, it's not much to do, fam. There's really not much to do up there, you know. If you want to do bar hopping, I guess I haven't been to the bars in a long time. You know, unless we go to Bar Louie.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, there's always something. I guess some people do go out in Louisville and stuff like that. But you know, I think also too like the club scene's not like what it used to be either. You know.
Yeah.
Like
I haven't
now
been
it's-
to the club in forever.
Right.
I couldn't tell you.
Well, yeah, that one time. But other than that, like now it's like all just sections and bottles, and it's really weird. You know.
They make it for the rich. For the
just
broke
spending.
kids that want
Yeah.
to be rich.
Yeah, they just want them to spend money on like bottles that cost like $1,000 bottles. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no longer even a dance floor. It's all just sections now, which I think is just boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't stepped out in a minute though.
All right. So did you see the Tesla event where Optimus out there? They have the robot.
The robot.
What are your thoughts? Would you?
In
They
the-
said it's gonna be about $20,000 once it's released, like to the public, in like 4 or
End
5
of
years down the
humanity,
line.
bro. It's over.
What? That's your thoughts? I was gonna
don't
ask what your
know.
thoughts are on that.
It's gonna be crazy. I think, you know. Okay, I'm kidding because you know people watch Terminator movies too much and Matrix. I think we shouldn't look at automation as like the inness of society, civilization. Like we shouldn't look. It should be as like enhancement. You know, something to where like. You know, we have automations in like work and in job sites. I think it should enhance the job, not taking people's job. You know.
But I think that's what people are worried about. Once you teach these robots, like imagine.
I mean, they tried to do a full 100% automated McDonald's, and that failed miserably.
Yeah.
It just can't be done. You need human interaction. You need humans to, you know, make things work for a job. It can't be 100%. It should only enhance it.
But imagine like the car industry, right?
Yeah.
If you have just the robots alone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say moving, right? Transportation. If you have a self-driving car, you think they're not going to be a self-driving semi-truck? I promise you there will be eventually at one point. They're going to be, if
crazy.
you have the robots moving, right? You treat them, come to your house, they'll pack everything up for you, put it inside the fucking vehicle. The vehicle automatically drives itself wherever in the country that you need it to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's going to take away movers' jobs, moving companies.
Trucking job is one of the backbones of this country. Like I don't see that happening, man. Unless because I don't think we're technology just not there yet. Maybe it will be, you know, because you know driving from Florida to Cali is crazy. You know, that's
what I'm saying. If you have a self-driving vehicle, let's say it's solar
if it
powered,
can,
you know,
that
imagine if
that'd
that
be
happens.
Insane. That would be crazy. I mean,
I think about it all the time. Like, damn, dude, this can just murder people's jobs. Like, think about it. You invest in a $30,000 robot, right? Mm-hmm. One per company.
But here's it. If the car, yes, okay, let's just say this, all right? Let's just say a car can drive from Florida, California for a trucking job. There should still be a trucker inside the car to make sure, you know, everything's operating well. You still got to unload stuff and everything. It just can't be. That's what I'm saying. Automation should be enhancing the job, not taking over. Because it can't. It just cannot.
Yeah, I think it's insane because right now, I mean, you may know this, but I've never seen it. You may have seen it. Uber's, Tesla vehicles coming to pick up somebody with nobody in the car driving.
That's scary. Would you be?
Hell, bro, if I saw that car, I'm not jumping in.
Yeah,
that bitch.
that's scary.
Never gonna happen.
Because what if the car just decides to run off the freaking road or something?
But people are doing it, bro. They're
think
hopping
that
in the
can
car
be.
with no driver.
But that's if you want to go down the street. I think that's too much.
That's crazy,
that's
bro.
Insane.
That's crazy. I'd be like, yeah, bro, I'm good. I'm
End
not
of
hopping
humanity,
in here.
bro. End of humanity, man. We're Skynet 2000, 2025, bro. Freaking Arnold Schwarzenegger's coming out real soon. Come with me, you want to live.
Where's Sarah O'Connor? Yo, I need Sarah right now.
Sarah Connor, get out.
My bad about the voice, by the way. I had a show yesterday. I talked too much. I'm losing it, so
Sounds
trying to-
crazy, bro.
yeah, it's gonna sound distorted.
Hey, man, you're working, bro. You gotta get through it. So
Yeah.
we're, it is what it is.
Would you rather question?
Okay.
All right.
I like this one.
Would you rather get $10 million tax free in your bank account right now, or go back 5 years knowing everything that you know right now?
Ooh. Yeah, probably 5 years ago. So this is before the lockdowns and everything, right?
That would be 2019.
Bro. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Put some stocks in some Bitcoin and everything. Hell yeah, man. And yeah, you can make way more than $10 million if you know everything you know now.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness.
Absolutely, bro.
Hell yeah. And then I know not to hold on to some of these certain shoes that I got. I know that back 5 years ago. I know not to buy all of them. Get rid of them shits. What you doing? Hold on to those, man. Let them go, Chris.
So you go back 5 years, dump money into Bitcoin, any stocks or anything you
my
would
God.
invest in back then?
Tesla.
Hell yeah.
Tesla. Look how much they went up from 2019 to 2020. Oh my goodness. Some people are millionaires off that thing.
Yep.
Their kids are doing well off those stocks.
Yep.
Bitcoin too. I mean, those go crazy. Even crypto back in 2020 was crazy. You dabble a little bit here and there and got out quick. The only thing I never got was the freaking NFTs. I never understood that crap.
Yeah, that was a little bit confusing.
Yeah.
That was like,
I mean, shouts to Alvin and Marco. They're like my Gen Z friends, and they were like trying to get me involved in that too one point. And I was like, bro, I don't understand this. They're like, Chris, you're such a dinosaur. That's what he told me. I was like, Marco, I don't understand this. He said, dude, is it NFT? Is worth da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da? And I'm like, no, that makes no sense. It's a screenshot. No, you own the picture. And so send it to me. I'm about to screenshot it. I own it too now. So what? I don't get it. He said, but it's worth money. How? I never understood that. Because didn't people like Logan Paul spend like $1 million on NFTs and now they're worth like not even like $1,000 or something?
honestly, I'm not sure, but I know that market tanked.
Yeah.
Tanked in price.
That market's bad. That was when you knew people had too much money back then.
Yeah.
Just to spend. Like now we're buying. I remember those other ones, the moments. You get trading card moment videos.
Yes.
I forgot what those were, but that was like a thing too. Like, oh, I own this moment. It was like a Jeff video or something like that. Like, oh, LeBron James did a dunk in the third quarter.
Yep.
And like, oh, this is worth $10. I never understood that. I don't get it. Like,
I don't get it. Who are you going to sell to?
Yeah, you're gonna sell that to. Like, oh yeah, there's a community. You get people trade back and forth or sell. I'm like, dude, you can literally search this up on YouTube for free.
Yep.
I never understood that.
I can download the video.
Yeah.
Screen record it. And
Screenshot it. Yeah, like I own it too, bitch. What are you talking about? Like this is crazy.
That's funny.
That's another thing too about like when people blow up on OnlyFans back in 2020.
Yeah.
Oh my God, some people are making $1 million a month. Some people still do.
That market's crazy.
Oh
bro.
my God, that's insane. But I have good morals, so I can't do that on it. At least my wife does. Nah, just kidding.
All right. Would you rather give up salt or sugar for the rest of your life?
Damn. Probably give up salt because I'm not salty, bitch.
Bro,
I'm a sweet guy.
Is it more Vietnamese food more salty than sugary?
It's a little bit of both, but it can be salty. Yeah, of course. Yeah. There's a lot of flavoring, in Vietnamese food.
Yeah.
It's very flavorful and stuff. Remember that one time, wasn't last year was your first time having boba?
Yes.
Boba tea?
Yep.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep. Never had boba before then.
See?
I haven't had it in a while, honestly.
I remember that one time the first time we went to in Detroit for that Arabic food, too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was crazy.
Yep.
One of those, like, what was it, that little ball thingy? That thing was way too sugary, too. I forgot what it's called.
Oh, yeah. That was at the Shatila Bakery. Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
what was the one you gave to Rafi? What was that? What's that thing called? The little bread
Those
thingy.
are the bread?
I'm not sure. You
To
sent him
Rafi?
something?
Yeah, I sent him the they call them fingers. But it's basically like a sugar coated.
Those are good.
Yeah.
Those are good.
Yeah, it's good. I'll put it on the screen.
Yeah, those are good.
All right. Top 3 businesses that you would like to see open up in your city of Louisville. Stores, businesses, restaurants, whatever. It can be whatever that you don't have currently.
Right. Dang, I can't really think of anything that I would want, you know. We don't have Aloe. We don't have that.
Aloe, okay, that's the clothing store, right?
It's a clothing store. My wife likes that store. We don't have that. I like that store. What else we don't have? We don't have a lot. In Louisville, I guess the way how the market in Louisville is, we don't have a lot of high-end stuff. Like, we don't have the Gucci's and the LVs and stuff like that. That's why like when I take my wife to LA or Orlando, you know, Millennial Mall is the first place we go.
Yeah.
Because we don't have anything like that. You know, we don't have any of those high-end stores. I would like to have that in Louisville, but I know it's not going to last because in Louisville, Kentucky, we just don't have that type of market clientele. People don't spend that type of money like that, you know. I mean, yeah, it's, you know, people's salary is not so much in Louisville. There are some people that do great, don't get me wrong, but it's not for real, you know. I mean, our malls, I don't know how y'all's mall is here in Orlando, but, like, our malls in Louisville, Kentucky is, like, dead on weekdays. It's, like, straight up dead. No one's in there. Until weekend, maybe. But the rest of the thing, the whole mall, both malls or we have 3 malls. They're usually dead on weekdays. Like, it's...
Ours, honestly, the only malls that stay popping is Millennium in Florida. The rest of them on the weekends, nothing. Weekday or week.
You guys get a lot of tourists, too.
Yes, that's why. There's always somebody here from another country going to visit these places. I mean, it's huge. The Florida Mall is the biggest mall.
Yeah.
I believe Dolphin Mall might be a little bit bigger.
They have a little hotel in the Florida Mall. I actually stayed there last time I was here for 4th of July with a fam. And that was pretty neat too. Oh, I'd like to have a Crocs store in Louisville. I have Crocs. That'd be nice. I'd like to have a Crocs store.
Do we have Crocs stores here?
Yeah, you guys have one in the Florida Mall. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
A dedicated Crocs store. It's popping too. That's another thing about market, man. People are wearing those Crocs during the summer, man. It's, you know, buy Crocs for $50, and now they make their money is they add those little thingies on there for like extra $5, $10. You know, stuff adds up. So that's one thing about the market. People, like I said, things change, you know, and it seems like the cheaper, you know, things are, the more affordable. I feel like it's probably better to, you know, it's easier to move and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Like I said, Crocs is just that's another crazy market. I just saw Roscoe bought the freaking Jason Voorhees.
Crocs. Yeah.
The Jason Voorhees.
Yeah, Jason Voorhees, Jason Crocs.
No, not the Freddy Cougars. He had the other guy had the Freddy Cougars.
Did he?
Yeah, but he only had size 10. So yeah, but yeah, Crocs is another big one, man. They go crazy too. Some people resell those, like those Lightning McQueens and all that.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, could be me.
JMK, thank you so much for calling up.
Thank
As
you,
always, you
man.
already know
Thanks
this
for
is your
letting me
house.
come
You have a
through.
key, of course. You already know I'm going to put all his links in the description down below. Make sure you guys follow that. We got to cut it short. He's got to go to the airport, catch a flight. This is a short interview. He has to be hit the airport by 3:30. It's already 3 o'clock. We're about 35 minutes away. So we got to haul ass. Appreciate y'all for watching. Hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. This is episode 8. We'll see y'all next week for episode 9. And we'll see y'all soon. Peace.
Peace out, guys. I'm sure I'll be back. We'll do another one.
December.
Yeah, we'll do another one. We'll do another one, guys.
Appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all soon.